Hi guys, and welcome to my corner of the world here in sunny South Africa. Today I'm going to chat about my top 5 perfumes for life. Now, this was really difficult, as you can imagine. I tried 10, but that was even harder, especially when it came to the last 5. With the first 5, it was like, okay, this one, and it became a little more difficult, the further I went. But I couldn't do a top 10. It was either going to be a top 15 or a top 5, and I opted for the top 5. Right, guys, so before I start, in case you were wondering, if you've noticed, you must have noticed that I cannot focus, that my eyes are not focused. And that is just because I'm completely blind. So if you find that something is a bit out of focus or wonky, please forgive me. It's just because I can't see anything at all. Right. Also, please, if you like perfume related content, please consider to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bell so that you are aware and notified whenever I upload a new video. And with that out of the way, let's get into the video and grab yourself something to drink. I've got proudly South African rooibos tea that I'm drinking out of this beautiful cup. This is a Kintsugi cup. For those of you who don't know, Kintsugi is the Japanese art of fixing broken pottery with gold. Now, with them, they are very, how can I put it? They fix the pots with the gold and they don't make any effort to hide the cracks. So it's basically saying that things don't need to be perfect to be beautiful, right? But I think we hold our perfumes to that standard. But yeah, this is the beautiful wooden lid, and these cups come in white and black with the gold. For South Africans, you can get it on our online store, Take a Lot. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the video. My first perfume for life is, let me just open this box, is the beautiful La Belle from Jean Paul Gaultier. Oh guys, is this bottle not just the best? So this one is a pear vanilla vetiver perfume. I also have the intense version, or the Le Parfum, which is more of an evening, darker, heavier kind of scent. I do think I prefer this one. Oh yeah, let me just spray it. It's bad that it doesn't have a cap, because then you can't spray in the cap. Oh, it is divine. So it smells like not a juicy pear that you can bite into. It's more like a baked pear, a pear pie, so to speak. And for me, and I've never heard this, but perhaps my nose is broken, it smells a bit cinnamony. And I'm not really someone who likes spicy kind of perfumes, but this one, it just works. It just works. It is super sexy, in my opinion. My husband loves this perfume. I will do a video on what my husband likes on me, what perfumes. But yeah, this is a beautiful, not juicy, baked pear vanilla perfume. I will show you, I've got a travel size as well of it. Let me just find it in this box. It's a 10 ml. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, But as you will see, or if you can't see, there's about half of it already gone. And guys, I mean, I have this perfume for less than a month now, so now you must know that I've really made a dent. So if you haven't yet, please get your nose on this fragrance. There's also a flanker coming out, I believe, the La Belle Fleur Terrible or Terrible, I don't know how to pronounce that, but that is something to look forward to. I believe it's got lotus in and iris, I think, but yeah, that will be very interesting to sniff. And I like the first two, so I hope I will like the third one as well. Yeah, so this is again La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier. Right, and then the next, I've cheated a bit. Let me just get it out. There's two, and I won't choose both. I will tell you what I chose in the end. But these two, and I know a lot of people will say that it's not true, that if your nose is not developed well, then you might think that these two smell alike, but they don't. But for me, and perhaps I have an underdeveloped nose. I mean, my fragrance journey started last year, May. So perhaps I need more time, but for me, there are many similarities. They're not the same, but they sort of give me the same vibe. So the first one is La Vie Belle by Lancome. This is, yo, you guys, I love it. This fragrance gets a lot of criticism. A lot of people, you know, say it's generic, it's just sugary, it's just a mush-mash of sugary sweet ingredients, and it's not really, you know, original. But for me, La Vie Belle is that trusted gene in your cupboard that just works. You know that if you have that gene on, you look great, you look perhaps a bit sexy, and you just can't go wrong. You know, I think we all have that gene in our cupboard, a gene or two, that we know if we put that on, then we are good to go. And yes, we put on a beautiful top or something, but that trusted generic old gene really makes us shine. And this is it. This is it. This is La Vie Belle. It will make you shine every time. It's really very safe perfume. I haven't even said what it smells like yet. So it is very sweet. It is very sweet. It is a vanilla praline fragrance. I'm just checking my notes here on my lap. I've got Braille notes on my lap. So just to make sure, yeah, there's pear in as well and orange blossom, but you really get that praline vanilla. Yes, you definitely get the praline and the vanilla. Oh, yeah. And the pear is somewhere in there, but it's hiding. It's not like in La Belle where it's really prominent and the star of the show. In this one, it's more, you know, at the background, at the back of this fragrance. So, but it is, yeah, it's really sweet. It's a crowd pleaser. You know, if you've got this on, yes, you smell nice. You don't smell, no, you will not offend anyone's sensibilities, hopefully. And yeah, it's just a beautiful scent. And this is La Vie Belle by Lancome. It means life is beautiful, I believe. The next one that it's up against is, and I really have to search because look at this, guys. Shame. A 20 ml. I'm really trying to be good and not get huge bottles because of my rather large perfume collection. So, but this was a mistake, I'm afraid, because it's done. Yeah, it's done. Let me see if I can get a... Nope, It's not happening. And I bought this in June, and I've worked through it in 6 months' time. Yeah. This bottle is beautiful, but I like the bigger one better. It's like a hand grenade. I will definitely repurchase this because, well, it's on this list. So this is, I haven't even said what it is, I think, but it is Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, just the original. So in this one, guys, I can really smell the vanilla. I'm sure most people have smelled Flower Bomb. You can really, I can smell the vanilla. I know it's called Flower Bomb, and a lot of people can smell those flowers. For me, I'm not really someone who like, you know, a flower dominant kind of perfume, but this one for me smells more. Rebecca Colazo here on YouTube, she said that for her, Flower Bomb is more gourmand. So for you don't know, gourmand is when a perfume smells edible. So I have to agree with that. For me, I can still smell the fragrance, but I can't spray it anymore. Yeah, for me, I definitely smell that vanilla, sort of almost peachy, apricotty flavor. Flavor, is that the right word for a fragrance? Well, if it's edible, I suppose. Oh, there it comes, a little bit. Yeah, very, very, very nice. You can't go wrong with this. I once visited a friend, and she also has quite a lot of fragrances, but it's our taste, I think, differ a bit, and she sprayed so many fragrances on me. And when I left, about an hour or 2 hours, I still remember it was this hand, my left hand, and I smelled it and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to have this in my life. So yeah, that is Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. So the one I would choose, it will have to be Flower Bomb. There's no doubt in my mind. I like Vie Belle a lot, but Flower Bomb just have that something extra, that extra je ne sais quoi. Alright guys, then my third one, and this is a really a pity, and I'm sure you must have heard of this one, and this is the beautiful Misty by Dior, the 2017 version. So yeah, this feels beautiful as well. You know, some bottles doesn't feel beautiful, but this one does, with that bow. So this one is discontinued. I think, yeah, this is a 50 ml bottle. I've also got a 100 ml bottle, and I will also do a backup bottle video for you, what fragrances I have backup bottles of. So this one, you guys, it is a mystery why they've discontinued it. But this is, oh yeah. So let me just clarify, I'm very cautious of rose, because rose, in my opinion, can smell very vintagey, old-fashioned. But this, you smell the rose, it is rosy, it is a bit powdery, and it's just timeless. It is just timeless. You guys, this is elegance in a bottle. This is, you know that song by Lionel Richie, You're Once, Twice, Three Times a Lady. This is it. This is it. It is feminine, it is ladylike, it is soft-spoken. That is all those things that Misty give to me, what I smell on it. Now, yeah, it's not really who I am necessarily, but if I want to feel like that, soft-spoken, people who know me will laugh when they hear that I categorize myself as soft-spoken. But if I want to feel very feminine, then I reach for this one. And it's also a very versatile fragrance. I mean, you can wear it You can wear it at home, you can wear it when you go out, you can wear it to work. It is non-offensive, it is versatile. I just want to read you the notes because I'm going to talk about another fragrance and they've got very similar notes. So this one in the top, it has pink pepper, blood orange, sweet orange and mandarin orange, Calabrian bergamot, tea and lemon. So a lot of oranges. Then in the middle it's got jasmine leaf, the mask rose and grass rose, and in the base it has rosewood and patchouli. So for me, I do not really smell the orange in here. No, I have to search for it. I never would have said there's a lot of orange in this. This for me, the rose takes over 100%. It's not, once again, a jammy rose. It is a soft, powdery rose. Let me put that there. Second up, we have the beautiful Mon Guerlain EDP. You guys, so you know, if you find if something is very scarce, you value it more. So with Mon Guerlain, it was very difficult in South Africa for me to get my hands on it. Because there were no department stores that sell it. But at the moment, I think it was last November, the Ark store opened here in South Africa, and you know, I can get Mon Guerlain from there. But when I wanted this fragrance, it was very scarce. And then on our online store, Take a Lot, I saw this fragrance and I decided, you know what, I'm blind buying it, even though it's got lavender in. And I am not a huge fan of lavender. I hate lavender oil. I hate the smell of lavenders when you walk by. You know, I love jasmine. I love it. It just screams springtime to me. But lavender, no, it smells so mature to me. I know, you know, the consensus is that it's very masculine. For me, that's not what I get. I just get, you know, maturity that I don't like. So for those of you who don't know, Mon Guerlain is a lavender vanilla fragrance. It is an extremely comforting scent. When I feel very anxious, I will often reach for Mon Guerlain. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, Jeremy Fragrance on YouTube, he called this the wife perfume, and I absolutely agree. It's like a wife, mom, those kind of vibes you get. A very comforting, soft. It doesn't smell at all like Stay Soft or fabric softener, not at all. But it gives you that same feeling when you smell a jersey that's been washed, and it's just this very nice, comforting, soft smell. This is one of my all-time favorite bedtime scents as well. So I will also do a video on the scents I like to wear in the evening or to bed, if that is something you are interested in. Right, that is Mon Guerlain, and I have a backup bottle of this one as well. And then last up, you guys, is by far, no doubt, my most favorite fragrance of all time. I don't know if this will ever change, and I know it's cliche, I know everyone wears it, I don't care, and this is Coco Maramazal from Chanel. Now I know everyone on YouTube says this bottle is so beautiful and so elegant. For me, you can't see that. It feels a bit boring. But the fragrance is not boring at all. Oh, and you can't just go and smell it out of the bottle. You have to put it on. You guys, you know, like Misty is that 3 times a lady. This one is your... Remember that song by Destiny's Child? You know, the house I live in, I bought it. The clothes I'm wearing, I bought it. This is what Coco Maramazal is for me. It's a confident, classy woman who knows what she wants. She knows where she's going, and no one can tell her anything because she's not arrogant, but she knows who she is. This is Coco Maramazal. I can't help it. This one, it's a fresh scent, and it has very much the same note composition as Misty. Let me read it to you. So in the top there's orange, mandarin orange, bergamot, and orange blossom. Now remember, in Misty there were also these many oranges in the top. In the middle there's Turkish rose, jasmine, mimosa, and ylang ylang. And in the base there's patchouli, white musk, vanilla, vetiver, tonka bean, and opanax. So for me, where Misty you couldn't really smell the orange, for me, here you can. For me, you smell the orange, or it smells citrusy rather. Citrusy, and I really have to search for the rose in here. You can smell it. Yeah, but for me, this is primarily a citrus, but not a citrus like Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana, where you can really smell the lemon, that kind of, don't think that. This is deeper. This is a deeper, like an orange blossom, deep sense, which gives it that, it's probably the patchouli that gives it that class and sophistication, and doesn't just make it a citrus perfume. And unlike very many of the freshies, this one lasts forever. I sprayed it on me the other morning. The next morning when I woke up, I could still smell it. And also another thing, you guys, is, I mean, I smelled this the first time on a colleague, and she was, at the time, I think she was about 50. And a week or two later, my sister was wearing the same. She was also wearing Coco Maramazal. And she was, at the time, she was 27. I really believe that you can wear this perfume whether you are 19 or 90. There is no age limit to this perfume. You can wear it summer, winter. I believe the Coco Maramazal Intense is a bit better for winter, but I haven't smelled that yet. But yeah, this one you can wear anytime. If I had to choose one perfume for the rest of my life, it would be this one. No doubt, 100% this one. It might not be the most interesting, but what you want for something for the rest of your life, I believe, is something classic that will never go out of style. You guys, I'm gushing over this perfume. Oh, and I had this one even before I started my serious fragrance journey. Yeah, so this was one of my signature scents since, I think, 4 years ago. That is then it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.